And Principio and Borghese are here with us celebrating one of the most exciting visits of the year, and that's Mother's Day. And I said it for years, I always wait. I always get excited when my nieces or godchildren or nephews are getting married. I'm like, okay, you want to stock up on the Perlier Mother's Day special. For whatever gift, or treat yourself, or try a new fragrance, today is that day. So we took our three #1 top-selling body care products from Perlier, and that's the body cream, the full size of the bath and shower gel or cream, and then the full size of the hand cream. I'll take you through what's available, then we're gonna bring Skip and Amanda in, but I'm saying that because we've already sold out of many of the selections. So in front of me, we're starting right here, one of my all-time favorites, that is gonna be your Shea Butter Pear. Notice the percentage on the top here. That's actually a percentage of the shea butter. You never see that. Then next to that, we have our Shea Lavender, and we'll get into what all of these beautiful scents sound like, just smell like, because they're just heavenly. Then you have the Berry Blossom Honey, and that's the one that's gonna come with the zippered cosmetic box. Look at this, all these fun little, looks like fruits and vines. Next to that, Golden Almond. And I will be counting you down on many of these selections where we're most limited. And Skip said it, this is the final show of this visit. Then we have another one of my personal favorites, that's the Blood Orange. That's your Shea Butter Blood Orange. In front of that, we have your Shea Butter in that yummy, delicious orange cream. We talked a little bit earlier about the Caribbean Vanilla. Well, there you have all three of those exciting pieces. I have 600 remaining. Okay, next to that, pretty much where it all started, and then some, Honey Meal. Of course, you think of Perlier, I think of honey and I think of almonds. Okay, then next to Honey Meal, we have Imperial Honey. Again, known for their honeys. This is a very unique, specialized honey. That one's also down to the very last in quantities. And then lastly, the Shea Almond. If you want the Shea Almond, that is 100% gonna be the next to end up selling out. Okay, oh, and the musk, I'm sorry. The musk, I can't miss that. That is one of the most exciting scents that, again, wait till you hear Amanda and Skip, share that with you. $13 and change. Only once a year, free shipping and handling. Wow, 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 guys. I never think, every year, and I've been working with you for 29 years, think that you're gonna be able to outdo the year before.
We try. We try
And
to
keep the
outdo
price
ourselves
the
every year.
same.
I know everybody is, our whole company, HSN, has always expected us to increase pricing over the last 20 years. And you'll notice that our price has never, ever gone up. It's one of the things that we pride ourselves from. Our formulas have never changed. Our prices haven't gone up. Now, who knows what's going to happen this year? I don't think we're going to have a choice if this continues, but we have tried to do our best. But we do this only once a year. It is what we feel is it's so hard to make a decision on fragrance and understanding the quality of something through a television. So we entice you with these once a year moments where you get to try the layering of the body cream, of the shower cream, of the hand cream. Everything we do is made in Italy. Everything we do is made by us in Italy, meaning our company owns the facility that manufactures this. We don't go to a third party, and we work with many artisans around Europe, Italy, Africa, where we collect the ingredients, and we try to keep them in the organic / way we collect them. For example, we're going to start right with this product in front of you. This is our brand new honey. This is something we've tried for about a decade to try to get. This is a special honey, Lynn, that only can be found in Sardinia, Italy, an island underneath Corsica off the coast of like Rome and the west coast of the Mediterranean. Here we go. And Sardinia is one of the most sought after spots by all Europeans, even Americans, to go on vacation. It is such a beautiful place with such incredible heritage. But there's a plant that only grows in Sardinia. And that plant right there produces a little tiny berry and flowers, these blossoms that the bees every year pollinate off of just during the month of October, November. So it is really rare to find this honey. This is a berry blossom honey found only in Sardinia, Italy. Italy. Will I ever be able to get this again? I have no idea. This is one production. We've tried for a decade to get this, honey. You finally have it. This body cream is not the 31 that maybe the shea butter is. This body cream is so rare. It is a $41 body cream. It is a $25.95 shower cream, all made in Italy. The hand cream is a $22.95. So we're way over the value of the 90-something dollars we told you. Plus, you get the bag. And you have to understand that the shower cream also has no harsh surfactants. That's been tested for sensitivity if it gets in your eyes. You need about a dime under water in a shower on a sponge, or you need a quarter size to create a bubble bath. But you are transported to one of the most magnificent islands. The fragrance of this little bit of a berry with neroli, with a little warmth of vanilla
like a spring breeze going over the terrain, and it caresses you. It's romantic. It's soft. It's beautiful. It's called actually the strawberry tree.
And I want to show quickly something, because these are the details my mom doesn't. My mom doesn't like to show off, but I think like the little the details here. The green inner part of the zipper. Then you've got a metal pole. Where do I go here? Yeah, a metal pole that actually has Perlier molded in the metal pole. And when you open it, she thinks of everything. It's got a plastic white lining in case something would break. It doesn't destroy everything in your bag, right? That you're traveling with.
Or here's another. I actually just put it. My daughter gave me these beautiful bags for Mother's Day last year, and so what I did is I showed what you can do with a bag, and you just put the same products with your cosmetic case here, a little flower and some berries and a little towel. And this is this not an incredible?
Happy Mom's Day.
Happy Mom's Day is nice.
Or Happy Teacher's Day, or Happy I Love You Day.
You could do that with any of these. Just put them in a little shopping bag with maybe a little towel or whatever, and you have an incredible gift, and it makes such a beautiful entrance when you walk on, and I love this. So that's one thing. Or what you can do is even you take the bags and you just wrap a little ribbon, put a flower around them. So every bag, you just add a little. You don't need to, because it has enough as it is. But I always like to just put that little extra something there, and maybe a hang tag.
So that's just one of the choices you have. The musk, which we only made one production of as well. That I think is super limited. Once that's gone, that is gone.
Yeah,
probably for 5 to 10 years. Let us tell you about musk.
Okay,
go
fewer
ahead,
than 200. And actually in blood orange too, and in shea almond. Okay, those are three that are definitely ended up good as. Okay, let's talk about the musk for a second.
The musk, what Mom and I call the black tie fragrances. That is a stamped silver on the actual tube itself to elevate this, for everybody to understand that this is when you have a special date, an anniversary, an engagement, you're wearing a black tie dress or a tuxedo. This is so elegant, so gorgeous, that we only make this like every 5-10 years, and this is the end of the musk production. So I hope that those of you who are looking for if you have most women represent elegancy in a way that we can't even describe. I think this represents women in that same way. It is really feminine, it is elegant, it is a beautiful nighttime romance of a fragrance. So the musk is really just absolutely gorgeous. And it comes from the rose itself. It's Rosa moscata, actually, where that musk comes from. But then you said shea almond, right?
Yes.
Shea almond is
Next
also really limited?
Yes.
Okay, there are probably 5 shea almonds left. I think the shea almond, the shea butter almond, shea butter blood orange, shea butter orange creme, shea butter lavender, and shea butter pear. All 5 of them are created equal, but they all are made for extra dry skin. You just need to decide, do you want that mouth-watering pear that makes the back of your mouth water? None of these feel like chemical fragrances are real. The shea almond is just pure almond. It's not a marzipan. It's not sweetened. It's not changed.
And it's not artificial smelling.
Pure almond, great for men, great for women. Anybody who's a doctor, airline attendant, nurse. You can think about the environments of teachers, people that have
extra hydration, people who need extra.
Maybe are on medicine medicine and their skin is super dry because the medicine's drying their skin out, get them one of the shea butters. The blood orange is tart. It's got true Sicilian blood orange extract in it. So
Mixed with the shea butter.
on top of the shea butter, it's got that in it. The lavender, which we barely talked about, is real living lavender oil inside with the shea butter. It's like walking into a spa and just having your soul just like,
or stand in front of
I'm
a
so
field
relaxed.
of fresh lavender. It's not that dried lavender fragrance. It's like the fresh flower. Each one of these, I mean, it's so hard to choose.
And then the shea orange creme is like a creamsicle. It is, you imagine an orange with a little hint of vanilla. It is so pretty, it's so light, so gorgeous. But they're all the same, right? Everybody's going to get a hand cream. Everybody's going to get a bath and shower cream. Everybody's going to get a mousse or a body cream in the shea butter. And all of the shea butters have certified organic shea butter that we transport from West Africa or South Africa to our facility in Italy, and then we improve through a proprietary process, increasing the hydration through the
Delivery system?
no. No, it's a very simple word that I've used a billion times.
What I like is that we put the
I
amount
think
of
age
shea
has
butter
affected me all of a sudden.
We put the amount of shea butter on each of the products, so you will see that is pure, raw, organic shea butter.
This is a cleanser, and you've got 25% of the tube cleanser is pure certified organic shea butter milk. So you're hydrating, you're not stripping when you're in the bath or in the shower. You come out of the bath and the shower. A lot of people say they don't even need a body cream. Look, this is our last presentation of this for this visit. I really hope you can get it, because if we have any left and we happen to be here in May, hopefully we can get it to you in time before Mother's Day. I think it's the 18th. But right now, you're guaranteed to get it before Mother's Day. You're guaranteed to have all these sent left. We sold 4 out of the 18. We're down to 14. 3 of them are about to go. We'll get your favorite one.
Oh, 100%. And I know we're very busy again. And another wonderful thing I love to tell everyone is our delivery direct. So maybe you're not going to be with mom this particular, Mother's Day, but you can send this off to her if you live in a different state, or someone who has been like a mother, or someone you just want to say, you know what, I love you. I want you to pamper yourself with the finest bath and body products from Italy. It doesn't get any better than over 50% off of what we would normally offer for these 3 top sellers. Again, it's the body cream, it's your hand cream, it's your bath and shower gel. People are ordering 4 and 5 because honestly, we do this Mother's Day and holiday. So every single year, pretty much I'm gonna say, for close to 29 years, this has been one of the most exciting visits for me, for I know so many millions of you as well. Look forward to this for Perlier. This is when it gets exciting, a brand new launch. I wish I could open up this berry blossom honey and just let everybody at home just experience this for a second. It is so beautiful that it's hard to even put it into words. It's like any one of these, for that matter. But yeah, especially blood orange, especially, sorry about that, Skip, shea almond and musk, because those could sell in this we're going to in this presentation.
I just think the most finicky buyer or recipient would enjoy something that they can't find anywhere else in the world. That blossom only blossoms in Sardinia, Italy. Those bees can only pollinate off of that particular plant twice a year, October and November. We were able to get that honey at the end of 2024 in order to deliver this immediately by air. I was supposed to deliver twice the quantity. I couldn't get it to you. I had to deliver all this by air. You can't imagine the cost it takes us to get this. I know, I get yelled at all the time by our financial people because we don't sometimes make any money. But we have been on this network for 29 years. We adore everything that we bring you. It is passion for us. It is Italians are really so happy to bring you part of their culture, and we'll do it at almost any expense.
And who knows if we'll ever get this again.
Exactly.
This particular honey. This isn't a honey that we have in the line before.
That's right. We can't just pick up the phone and call an ingredient house and say, oh, remember that berry blossom honey? Can you just ship over a couple more gallons? We're going to do it again. No, this is nature working. This is just like the other one that you have, the Juliet's Rose and honey.
Juliet's Rose.
That is a distinct distilled flower petal water that we have found
From the
after also a
rose.
decade of searching. One man who distills Juliet's actual rose from Romeo and Juliet.
It actually exists as Juliet's rose.
He distills the petal, and we get the dewdrops from the distillation process of that rose and mix it with certified organic honey from Tuscany. I mean, again, these are really unique and special.
We actually made a fragrance. I have it on today.
I know, but you know where Katie uses it all over the linen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she loves going to bed at night, spraying that in her pillow, spraying it on her linen. Juliet's rose is like you should explain the Juliet rose, the soft little tea rose.
It's like a little tea rose, exactly what it is, and it's soft, it's delicate. Imagine the distilled petals of this beautiful rose that Juliet, the legend goes that Romeo found this rose and offered it to Juliet when he stood underneath the balcony. And this, I believe it.
He looked down and saw her rose, petals in the shape of a heart, and he knew their love would be destined forever, eternal. It was just, I'm getting goosebumps right now from the story. If you've ever been to Verona and you've seen the whole story of Juliet and Romeo and Juliet. But
the balcony and the little street and the whole thing.
It's an incredible experience to get this all made in Italy with the certified Italian organic honey. That's not a powder. Also, we don't pick up the phone and order honey. We've been working for 30 years with the same apiary, the same beekeeper who collects this honey. And a lot of people say, well, isn't that harmful to the bees? No, it's not harmful if you don't harm the bees, right? So the bees pollinate off of thousands of white flowers, which are called acacia flowers that bloom in the springtime. And there are maybe 50 hives that this beekeeper keeps. He carries them, puts them out, lets the bees pollinate everywhere, and then collects the honey without ever harming something he loves,
and
something that's so passionate
they don't sting him or anything.
That's right. He doesn't even wear the white clothing, no gloves, nothing.
Wow, that is passion. And these are the wonderful stories that you have been sharing with us here on HSN for over 29 years. I remember, oh goodness, it had to be 40 years ago was the first experience with the original honey in the bath and shower bath. And I thought, oh, that's only for rich people. And because it was given to me as a gift, I thought, oh my goodness. So yeah, now to see after all these years our top 3 selling body products at this incredible same price, it just, fantastic. I'm so excited for you. We'll keep you updated, especially on those ones that we said were most limited at this point. Okay, so I think we have time. Oh, I don't even know if you guys are aware